so
I
much
save so much
not
money.
having people
Not
around me. And
having
I'm talking
people
about not
around me.
even
I'm
that
talking
anybody's
about anybody that
anything, but
asking me for
the things
anything.
that I would
The
do for
things
my
that I
friends
would
and the
do for
things
my
that I do
friends
for
and
the
the
people
things I
that
do for the
surround
people
me,
who surround me.
I then reserve that
I
for the
then
other
reserve
people,
for
a
the other
smaller
people,
group of
a
people that
small
actually
group of
care
people that
about me
actually
as a
care about
person.
me as a
And I
person.
ain't gotta buy
And
people
I ain't
cars
gotta
for their
buy
birthday
people
no more.
clothes for their birthday no
I ain't
more.
gotta try to give people this $10 and
I ain't
twenty
trying to
thousand
give 10,
dollars on a birthday
20,000
because
for my
that's what
birthday
I
because
do for
that's
my
what I
friends.
do
I
for my
always look
friends.
out for
I
people.
always look out
And
for
I just
people,
realized that
and
I
I just
save so
realized
much
I
money
save
just
so much
more or
money.
less focusing on me,
Let's
my
focus
personal
on
health.
my personal
I
health.
get healthier,
I get
life is
healthier,
better,
life is
I
better,
feel better,
I
I'm
feel
healthy,
better,
my skin is glowing with
my
peach
skin
jelly,
glowing with the
40%
peach
off
jelly,
the first
40%
order,
off the
plus
first
20%
order,
off the lights.
20%
You
off the light.
feel more
You feel
comfortable
more
when you don't have
comfortable
that level
when
of
you don't
stress
have
on
that
you.
level
That's
of stress
weighing on
that's
you.
weighing on
Trying
you.
to please people
Trying to
that
please
don't
people
align with the
that don't
direction
align
that your life
with the
is
direction
going.
that
So
you
I'm
go.
trying to encourage y'all to help y'all understand that while these people is crashing out
People is
and
crashing
saying that we
out.
divided, I don't care if it's blood family, I don't care nothing about it. Listen, all
While
I'm
these
saying,
people are
you
crashing
feel
out,
more comfortable when you don't have that level of
these
stress on
people
you
are
that's weighing
divided,
on you. Trying to please people
trying to
that
please
don't
people
align
that
with the
don't
direction
align
that
with
your
the
life is
direction
going.
that your
So I'm
life is
trying to
going.
encourage
So I'm
y'all and
trying to
help
encourage
y'all
y'all
to
to
understand
understand
that while these people is
that
crashing out
people is
and
crashing
saying
out,
that we
saying
divided, I
that
don't
we
care
divide.
if we
I
used to
don't
be
care if
blood
we used to
family, I
be
don't care nothing
blood
about none of
family.
that.
I don't
I
care
care
about
about the
none of that.
direction I'm
I
going
care
in
about the
right
direction I
here,
go
right
in
now.
right here, right
And
now.
so I
And
think it's
so
incredibly
I
arrogant for
think
these
it's
people to think
incredibly
that their
arrogant.
friendship
They
is so
think this
awesome
their
that you
friendship's
have to
so
vibe
awesome.
for it.
They have to
You have
vibe
to
for it.
adjust your
They have to
ways
adjust your
and your
ways and your
spirituality and your
spirituality and
principles
your
to then
principles
make sure that you align
that
with them to
makes
make
you
them
around
comfortable
with to
around you,
make them
man.
comfortable around you.
Fuck you.
Man, fuck
Fuck
you.
everything that y'all stand for. I don't care nothing about
Fuck
that.
you and
I'm gonna be putting
everything
in
that
your
you stand
principles
for.
to then make sure that you align with them
What
to
you
make them
want for?
comfortable around you, man.
Man, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck everything that y'all stand for. I don't
Fuck
care nothing about
everything
that.
that y'all stand for.
Very matter of fact, I
As a
don't
matter
care.
of fact, I
I ain't
don't
trying to please
everything that
nobody
y'all
except for God and Jesus.
I ain't
And
trying to
so,
please for nobody
what you
except
give up
God Jesus.
will
What you
be
give up
given back to you
will be
tenfold.
given back to you
Especially if you're
tenfold.
doing it in the right way
Especially
and
if
you
you're
got the
doing it
right
right and you
mindset
got the
for it.
right mindset
That's
for it.
my opinion. I'm curious
That's my
as to what y'all think. Make
opinion.
sure y'all
What
tap
y'all
into the
think?
Patreon. Link is in the description.
Link is in the
Also, Teach
description.
Henley,
Also,
40% off your
Candy.
first order, 20% off a life. Last but not least, make sure you guys get your tickets coming. Kick it with me December 14th in Detroit. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Discount code Anton. That link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.
The web addresses. Experts need.
Mr. President-elect and former President Donald, congratulations. Look forward to having, like you said, a smooth transition.
See, did you see President Biden and Trump shaking hands together? You see that shit? And Trump's. It was on.
A transition that's so smooth, it'll be as smooth as it can get, and I very much appreciate that. You all. Thank you all.
Look at that smile on Joe's face.
Look at the smile on
I
Joe's
honestly
face.
believe that Joe Biden
Joe Biden
loves Trump.
loves Trump.
If I had to guess,
If
if
I
I had to put money on it,
put money
I
on
would
it,
say that Joe
I
Biden
say Joe
actually voted for Trump.
voted for Trump.
Kamala Harris probably voted for Trump. For that matter, Doug Emhoff might have voted for Trump. Everybody in the camp, all
Matter of fact, Kamala Harris must have voted for Trump.
All the people that decided to vote for Kamala Harris when the jig was up was black people.
This was black people because the jig was up. This is black people.
Black women had an 88%.
Was black people.
Was it
Black women.
something? I forgot what it was. It was like 80-something%. Black men was at 78% or something like that, or 73%.
Particularly black women.
Amongst black people that actually voted for Kamala Harris, which just shows you that I was right about the fact that it was going to take other people
to step in
to make sure that this election was won, which obviously it didn't even make a difference at this point. Just keep
no chance
so
whatsoever.
Look at the smile on Joe's face.
Look at the smile on Joe's face. He's
ever since this election, he's been jogging faster, walking faster.
Been jogging
faster. It looked like he got new energy.
You look like he got new energy and batteries back from the beginning.
In 2021, when I first started reporting on this administration, because I had believed in my heart that this election had been finessed and that Trump had to win it 3 times if he was going to win to become president of the United States again, right? And I had been reading that the Biden-Kamala Harris,
The Biden-Kamala
I don't know what
Harris,
you want to call it, an experiment.
I don't know what
had
you
been
want to call it,
disastrous
experiment, but
because there was reports coming out of the White
there's
House
reports coming out
that
of
she
the
was
White House.
very difficult to
She
work
was
with.
very
She was
difficult to
using her
work with.
diversity,
Diversity, equity,
and her gender role to
a
say
gender role to say that
you know, she wasn't getting a fair
she
shot,
isn't getting a fair
all this
shot,
stuff, right?
and all this
Then
other stuff.
comes the
Then
borders
comes
are
the
situation,
borders
which
are
obviously
situation
we
was
know that that was
obviously
an absolute disaster.
absolute
She never should have been
disaster.
in that position.
She never
Nothing
had
about
that
the
position.
border,
She never
obviously.
know about the
And
border,
even though she
obviously.
would parade
Even
around and
though
say,
she
I am
would
prosecuting transnational gangs, obviously
trash
knew
national
nothing
things,
about patrolling, making sure people
making sure
wasn't getting
people
into the border,
wasn't
and
getting
maybe you did. And
yeah,
that's the real
and
finesse.
that's
Maybe
the
you
real
did
because
because they made sure that they left
they
the
make
borders
sure
open.
the
So
doors open,
I
and
believe that
I
Joe
believe
Biden is
that
getting the
Joe
last
Biden is
laugh
getting the last laugh
because he probably is saying
because he
to
probably
himself
said to
and to
himself,
all of his critics that
his
want to
critics,
blame him for getting out of the race late,
I'm
that I
the
never should have
slave
been pushed
that I've
out of
never
the
been
race in the
pushed
first
out of
place.
the race in
And
the first
very
place.
rarely do
And
you see
then
an
if you
incumbent,
see an
which
incumbent,
I believe that Trump was going to win no matter what.
I
Even though
believe
Washington
Trump was
told
going
me
to
kind
win
of
no
way.
matter what.
Very rarely do you see an incumbent don't go for a second term and try to win this race. Now, here's the caveat. This is the hilarious part. Couple different things. The first thing is, technically, Joe is not completely innocent, holding his wanky and admitting can technically run for president of the United States again, similar to the way Trump did.
That Trump did.
The other gag is
The
that
other
Trump
gag
is
is
the
that
first
Trump is
president
the
to beat
first
two
president to
women.
beat 2 women.
The first president to beat 2 women. First Hillary Clinton.
First Hillary Clinton.
And now
VP Kamala Harris.
Y'all didn't see what happened to Hillary Clinton first time.
The Hillary Clinton.
And then the second time when it came to Cam, they tried to make her the mama in charge and all of this stuff. That's not going to work, bro. Ain't nobody scared of Cam.
Ain't nobody scared of Cam.
She said that her administration would be too much different. She can't think of anything outside of the fact that she's just her. That it would be too much different than what we had already experienced. And people was like, nah, we're not about to have some random lady that's leaning on identity politics to try to get herself elected. But I will say that she did good with black people.
I did say she good with black people.
She did do good with black folk.
Black folk.
You know, black
people, they fell for the okie doke. Legalize metal. You want them to want babies? Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you some PBB loans. Some PBB loans. Man, get the hell up out of here. Nobody want that. But some slowly but surely, all the Democratic plantation. We are leaving the Democratic plantation. Joe Biden just skipping along. Looks like really enjoying himself. During the campaign after he got kicked out,
he was sitting there parading around. They wouldn't even keep him on the campaign trail no more. And, you know, he had to do his job similar to the way that Obama had to do his job. And speaking of Obama, even though he was trying to convince us that we was misogynistic if we didn't vote for Kamala Harris as black people.
No matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help you have fewer attacks and relieve your asthma symptoms. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over. It is not a rescue medication. Don't take Tespire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions may occur.
And as black men,
he should be questioned whether or not Kamala Harris should be the president of the United States of America, and she be nominated in Joe. Maybe I was sitting in the funeral as they were trying to whisper to each other, but the liberators were saying what they were saying. Maybe it was right. Here's the question to ask ourselves.
Transition over this next 4 years as Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy has now been named to the government efficiency in order to make sure we getting stuff together and finding out where all the where it's coming from. Now that we got Tom Homan controlling the borders, now that we got the chief of staff, now that we see what's happening with Tulsi Gabbard, now that we see what's happening all across the board. Here's the question, and I don't think that she's done.
I don't think she's done.
I don't think that she's done. I want to do a whole live
I
stream and
want
put
to do
together
a
a whole
whole
show.
lot.
Who next? Do you have Kamala Harris? Because the Democrats
We want
obviously in shambles. You're not gonna get another Bernie. I don't think
because the
she's done. I want to do a
Democrats
whole
is
live
in
stream.
shambles. I don't think
Who next? Do you have Kamala Harris? Because the
because the
Democrats
Democrats
obviously
obviously
you're
in
not gonna get
shambles. They're
another
not
Bernie
going
Sanders
to.
run. He's too liberal.
He's
And
not going to get another Bernie Sanders because he's too liberal.
and they let Tulsi
They
Gabbard
let
get
Tulsi
away from
Gabbard,
him and head
Tulsi
over
Gabbard
to
get away with
the Republican
and go
side.
to the
We
Republican
only
side.
really got
So
three
we got
possible
three
candidates. The
possible.
rest of them is old, aged out, lifetime politicians and all. Tulsi
The rest of them
Gabbard
is
get away
old,
from him
aged
and head
out,
over
lifetime
to
politicians.
the Republican side. You only really got three possible candidates. The rest of them is old, aged out,
Aged
lifetime
out,
politicians.
politicians.
And I think that all
I
three
think
of them
all three
are
of
a
them.
disaster. You can get a Kamala Harris running.
I
Possible
think
candidates. The
all
rest of them
three
is
of them
old,
are a
aged out, lifetime
disaster.
politicians. And I think that all three of them are a disaster. You can get a
We
Kamala
get
Harris
Kamala
running.
Harris running again.
We know that that's going to go.
That's gonna go left.
You can get
You get
a
a Gavin Newsom.
He's the worst governor in the United States of America.
He's the worst governor in the United States of America. He's the worst governor in the country. He's the worst governor in the United States of America.
And then you got AOC.
And you got
waiting in the
AOC.
wings.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
He's the worst governor in the United States. And then you got AOC waiting in the wings.
Waiting in the wings.
I believe the next plate they're going to run is probably another Kamala Harris. They determined to get a woman. And specifically, they want a woman of color.
And they similarly, they want, they're going to get Alex. AOC. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Another Kamala Harris or AOC run. And AOC is still very young, so she can still play that out. Kamala Harris is still relatively young. She got another couple of years. I think that they're going to pitch it because I don't know where else Kamala Harris can go outside of going back to being a district attorney, a senator, or something like that. But I believe that their next play is that they're always going to push a woman in front of us.
They're trying to make sure they get in the office. It's not going to work. I don't believe it's going to work in my eyes. Midlife
of my life. At some point, they're gonna try to get a woman in there, but I don't think so. I don't think that Trump wanted it. Obviously, beat up on two women. I don't think that Joe wanted. That's why he's so happy to see Trump back in the White House. And I don't think that America wants it. And I think that the Democratic Party actually took 10 steps back instead of one step back.
It's absolutely shameful. That's why you see a civil war
Make
going
sure y'all
on.
tap to the Patreon links in the description. Awesome. Make sure you get your tickets. Come and kick it with me December 14th in Detroit. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And then last but not least, I would love for you guys to get that team pack 40% off the first order plus 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about Joe and Trump meeting again in order to get his transition into the White House as smooth as it is, baby.
Hey, this is a big silver pot.
Yeah, check the oven. Why?
I'm making dinner today.
Why? No, we decided I'm going to cook through the one things. System.
Let's change it up. What are you doing?
It's making sure our progressive home insurance covers accidental fire before you turn that
And
on.
we had that other quarter, Jay Coger,
To go pray for ourselves.
The 2023 Kia EV6 was named 2023 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year.
My plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It will go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they can be trapped in the wrong life, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations or sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the right of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent.
Finally.
No serious country should be telling its children
No
that
serious
they were
country
born
should
with the wrong
be
gender,
telling
a concept that was never heard of. In all human history, nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
Finally, the adults is back in office.
Some
The adults is back in control. We don't have to sit here. Because I believe that the liberals, if you look at
the liberals.
exactly
Barack Obama.
right, they didn't stand for this. Barack Obama and all of those people who were saying that they believe that marriage was between
Marriage between man and woman is established. Fortunately, legacy without the community. People got so fed up with how the left has won that they said they can be adults protect our cultural norms because obviously you're not okay when you vaccinate your children from the college campuses, what I addressed yesterday. You obviously wasn't aware that you're going to tell your children in school the legislation that was passed over California that this it's bad. That's right.
as those children are able
That's what children
as those children understand exactly what they're doing before they're doing it. And then we have these irresponsible parents.
Irresponsible parents that's passing on generational curses and creating new social norms and forcing us to acknowledge how the delusions affecting your lifestyle, just having impact their children long term. And Trump is saying, no. Not only we going after the culture, we're going after the people this, we're going after parents that are basically ruining their children while allowing the dudes and determine how they feel. Man, I felt like I should have been rich with a Lamborghini Countach. At 8 years old, I went to sleep on my wall like Memphis Bleak. And I said, oh, so that's a little bit before your time. Jay-Z actually over there to well, I wouldn't have deserved it at 16. Because early as 15, I could get my license. I would have killed myself. I didn't know all of us was a baby every day. It's public health's best friend. You don't care how you feel. Your brain is going to this until your mid-20s and you say, change form or change a minute. You didn't even know what they want to do. They didn't even know what they want to eat. You know what you want to do. You're going to sit there and tell me gender affirmation and change. Actually paying it with these doctors are getting rich and making money out of Medicaid and Medicare. You're actually funding the transition of the prisoners in American tax dollars so they can use a different form of prison. Get the hell out of here, bro. Thanks back in the office. The dogs back in charge. There's no insane. And Trump absolutely is radical change going back. And I was telling people on the Millionaire One show today, Sprops the Millionaire One show. It's an awesome title. I was telling the Millionaire One show, I said, listen, when we talk about making America great again, shut up. Sir, money was concerned as far as the direction of this country. You are absolutely, positively off. In the wildest way. People were concerned about cultural norms, laws on me. All through 2020, decided to go to college. So addressing these Marxist organization, these preachings, that's basically